What is up, awesome people of the internet, guys? The Super Bowl is here. Kansas City is getting destroyed. And we are seeing millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of commercials flooding our TV. Now, we all know that commercials during the Super Bowl are very, very expensive, which means that it's not a lot of stuff that you see. Like if you're seeing an ad in the Super Bowl, you know that that brand is fully behind whoever is featured in that ad. And Nike just dropped a banger of a Super Bowl video that features Caitlin Clark, JuJu Watkins, A'ja Wilson, and Sabrina Ionescu, along with some other female athletes. And guys, it's going to create a whole new movement. I'm telling you right now, it's going to create a whole new movement with the new phrase that Nike is using. So we'll actually get to watching the whole of the commercial in just a sec, but I want to kind of walk through some stuff with you all. After 27 years of being away from Super Bowl commercials, Nike is back, and they brought some of the biggest stars in women's basketball, or women's sports, I should say, with them. And guys, let's talk about it. Now, let's be real, guys. Nike has not exactly been crushing it lately. The sneaker giant has been taking some L's with declining sales and fierce competition from other brands like Hoka. You got On, you got Skechers. Like a lot of brands are either coming into the space new or are redeveloping what they're doing, and they're giving Nike a run for their money. So much so that Nike stock dropped 34% in the last year, and competitors are rising, and so Nike is turning to one of the things that they haven't really fully embraced, not really, and that is the most electrifying women athletes in sports for their awesome comeback. And guys, it makes sense to go for women athletes at this moment because women's sports are having a moment right now. And guys, the ad itself, oh, love it. We got Caitlin Clark, we got A'ja Wilson, we got Sabrina Ionescu, we got JuJu Watkins holding it down for women's basketball alongside Olympic gymnast Jordan Chiles, track star Sha'Carri Richardson, and tennis powerhouse Aryna Sabalenka. Like, these women are doing a thing in their respective sports. They balling, they flipping, they sprinting, they doing all the stuff that you need to do to basically dominate in their sport. And here's the deal. They were featured in this commercial, and the commercial itself is narrated by rapper Doechii, who I'd never heard of before, but I thought she did a good job in this commercial. Basically, it was a voiceover of this rapper Doechii listing out all the things that female athletes can't do, right? They're told, you can't make demands, you can't be proud, you can't keep score, you can't stand out, and then, boom, it's like, hey, whatever you do, you can't win, so win. And like, dude, I was like, heck yeah. So like, it's like they used to have like, just do it, just win, just win. I love it. Now guys, here is the full commercial, and then we'll be on the other side to talk more about the commercial itself.
You can't be demanding. You can't be relentless. You can't put yourself first. So, put yourself first. You can't be confident, so be confident. You can't challenge, so challenge. You can't dominate, so dominate. You can't flex, so flex. You can't fill a stadium, so fill that stadium. You can't be emotional, so be emotional. You can't take credit. You can't speak up. You can't be so ambitious. You can't break records. You can't have any fun. You can't make demands. Can't be proud. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win.
All right, so Nike's chief marketing officer, Nicole Hubbard, put it best when she said that this isn't just a female message. This is an athlete message. And they just happen to be working with some of the most iconic athletes of today. Nike is getting back to what made them legendary, and that is by focusing on the athletes, not just the products. And let's be honest, guys, women's sports, specifically women's basketball, is a straight up gold mine. Straight up gold mine. We all saw the ratings, crazy numbers that we've seen over the last 2 years, primarily dominated by Caitlin Clark, of course. TV records breaking, merch records breaking, like all this stuff, right? So, like, you have women's basketball having its moment. You got A'ja Wilson, who just got her own signature shoe that is going to be released soon, which is pretty cool. You got young stars like JuJu Watkins doing her thing in college. You got Sabrina Ionescu, who her shoes are crazy popular. The S1 and S2, they are crazy, crazy popular. You got Nike athletes, or got men, NBA players rocking out with her shoes on the court. And so, hey, this is a great time for women's basketball, for women's sports in general. And I just love that, like, yes, it featured a gymnast, it featured a tennis player, it featured a sprinter, but the main focus of this ad was basketball. That basketball was the main focus, and as a basketball fan, I love that. I love that. Nike is not just making a feel good ad like that. The purpose of this video is not to just be like, oh, bravo Nike, you did a good deal. No, because this wasn't like a charity thing for Nike. They're doing it because it's a smart business move. Now, I'm sure you guys have probably seen that women's sports has been doing numbers, right? Women's sports are having a moment, truly. And Nike's like, you know what? We have all these women athletes on the roster. Let's get our most popular women athletes, and let's have them be in a commercial. And let's talk about winning. Let's talk about winning, because that's what these women do. They win, right? This commercial is not just about shoes. It's about proving a point that women's sports aren't up and coming anymore. They're here. They've arrived. They are setting the culture. They are setting records. They are putting fans on notice. And Nike is finally catching up. Now, guys, the ad itself looks pretty cool. I'm excited about it. And the fact that they're making a bold statement by putting this ad as a 60-second ad in the middle of the Super Bowl is wild. The actual time step of when the ad ran was like towards the end of the second quarter. I saw the ad and I was like, oh no, I gotta hop on here and make a quick video, because this is freaking awesome. I think it's really cool. What do y'all think about the ad itself? Do you think it delivered? Do you think Nike did a good job on it? What do you think about the voiceover, about the athletes that were featured in it? What do you think? I'm excited about it. Wonder if you are as well. Women's basketball is here, and just win, guys. Just win. All right, guys, that is the video. I'll get back to the Super Bowl in just a sec. All right, have a good one. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.